Welcome back to Spotlight New York. Persian food combines a rich culinary tradition with a culture of eating as a family. This week we take the C or E train to 23rd Street in Chelsea with NYC food guide Lawrence Weibman for this Middle Eastern food adventure.
If you've ever enjoyed Mediterranean or Middle Eastern food, you're going to love Persian food. And one of the few places to find some of the best is right here at Par's Grill House on West 26th Street in Manhattan. What do people need to know about Persian food who've never had it before?
It's mostly about grilling and using organic meat, fresh vegetables.
Vegetarian, meat eater, there is truly something for everyone, and you have beautiful flavors, but there's so much history and tradition behind almost every dish on the Persian table.
If you would go to my grandma's house, and while she's cooking, she'll tell you, oh, you know, when her grandma was making this dish, she used to sing and do a little dance maybe, and family is very important.
There's only one volume for a Persian meal, and that's 10. Because the table is filled, everybody's around it.
And that's why the meal sizes are usually larger. We bring the Persian food and the culture into our little restaurant over here in Chelsea.
Your family is kind of famous in Iran.
Yes, my father did have a television show. That actually plays a big role in here also, because when children and families come to the restaurant, you know, they're always wondering, what are these puppets? What are the puppets doing here?
And then 34-year-olds are wondering the same thing.
Well, it was sort of like the Sesame Street of Iran, teaching children Farsi and English. He was recognized from the U.S. Congress.
And you can see that artistry in every single dish. I think it's time to eat.
All right, let's dig in.
We're starting off over here with the kubide. A Persian restaurant is tested on their kubide.
Basically, it's lamb and beef together with onion. In Iran, actually, in Persia, like, kubide is the #1 kebab dish. The next popular dish is shirin polo. It has orange zest, carrots, almonds, and raisins.
And the yellow color is from the saffron. Having the sweet rice mixed with the savory kubide, my dream bite.
Go ahead, go for it.
Oh my God. Your taste buds are on edge because they don't know what's coming next, and everything is more delicious than the next. I'm taking all this home. Let's bring out round two. One of the dishes that blew my mind most, the first time I ever had Persian food, is fesenjan. Beautiful walnut stew that is mixed with pomegranate and molasses, so it has this hearty, savory, sweet, tangy. It's just crazy.
People who have never tried Persian food before, once we recommend the fesenjan, people love it.
And then one of the other things that I love so much, adas polo. Unlike the sweet rice before, this is a savory rice, which I think pairs perfectly with the sweet and tangy fesenjan. Those two things together, mind blown. And right next to that, now you don't have to have it like this, but you can, that's the lamb shank, and that thing is crazy.
I could never finish this alone by myself.
You have this savory, sweet lentil rice beneath, this tangy fesenjan. It is a hearty stew,
yes,
but it's light.
Everything in there, it's very, very healthy for you.
And now I think it's time to pack these up and move on to round three. Two of the most famous dishes in all of Persian cuisine, ghormeh sabzi, the national dish of Iran, and tahdig, the most famous crispy rice dish in the world. Listen to this. Oh, that is the sound I'm looking for right there. The best way to eat crispy tahdig is to put a nice stew on top of it. We have some beef ghormeh sabzi, but again, it can be vegetarian if you want. It has lots of healthy herbs, healthy beans, and preserved lime, which gives it such a beautiful brightness. I gotta try this thing already. Perfection. This flavor and texture combination is perfect, and we see it not only here, but in everything we've tried today. And if you love Mediterranean food, you have to come down here. Persian food at Par's Grill House and Bar, right here in Chelsea, for a flavor adventure like you've never had before. And if you play your cards right, maybe a picture with the puppets.
And maybe a little show.
And maybe some more crunching of the tahdig.
Go for it.
I love that sound.
Laughter can build an appetite. For more Spotlight New York, go to our website at ny1.com. In next week's Spotlight, we'll go behind the scenes at the very busy costume department of the Metropolitan Opera and the very focused conservation department at the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Thank you for watching Spotlight New York, and stay tuned for On Stage up next. I'll see you next week.